What's up, family? It's your girl Kels, and I'm here bringing you another video. If this is your first time here, man, welcome. Where you been? Consider subscribing because when I tell you it gets a little crazy around here, I'm not kidding. And if you're already a part of the family, man, welcome back. I'm always hearing people talk, and I'm always seeing stuff on my timeline talking about how our lives as millennials look nothing like our parents' lives when they were our age. What's funny about this is, like, literally when I was growing up, I always knew that by 25 I wanted to be married and at least have my first child. Probably because that's how my mom was with me. When my mom was 25, she had me, she had a marriage, she had a life. Like, it seemed like everything was good. So growing up, I assumed that's how my life was gonna be. It's like when you're young, you feel like, oh, 25, like I'm not too young, I'm not too old, like it's the perfect age. Then you start pushing like 23, 24, and you be like, 25 is a little young. Then when I hit around 27, 28, I was like, man, bump that. Now I'm 30 and I'm like, for real, man, I got Listen, when you turn 30, you already knew I was going here. When you turn 30, it's just like, I got plans, I got businesses. I got businesses I'm starting up. I already got my business plans. I already LLC'd my company. I already set up my bank account. I got vision. I got purpose. I got provision. I done prayed about it. I done fasted about it. All my friends told me to go for it. It's just always something. I feel like in this day and age, we millennials are tired of that whole 9-to-5 type situation. Let me say this, there's nothing wrong with a 9-to-5. Absolutely nothing. Sometimes our parents would always say, you gotta do what you don't want to do sometimes to get where you're going. I know for me personally, I was like, I don't feel like doing stuff I don't want to do. But I will say my parents always encouraged me to be my own boss and own my own business. So growing up, that's all I ever wanted. So one thing that I've noticed about my mom's life versus my life at 30 is my mom had 2 kids. She was married. She was building a ministry. She was involved in her community. She was doing everything. My mom literally was in a softball league. We would be at this park. She'd be over here playing in her game. Me and my brother would be over here playing in our little t-ball game. Heck, my dad even played in his own softball league. We were just like a family of like sports. I think I may have played softball like one time in the summer league here, but I don't have kids, and so it's like, it's not like a family thing. I don't know. I just feel like my mom's life just looks so wholesome and like cookie cutter perfect. And I'm sure it wasn't. But the way that my parents like brought us up, we felt like everything was together. I felt like there was nothing I couldn't have. My mom told me that she used to take me and my brother to the store like every Friday when she got paid, and she would get us a new toy. I don't remember that. I think I was just a little too young, but I believe it. I literally had whatever I wanted. Fast forward to my life at 30. I'm just trying to afford a meal at Raising Cane's. Once in a while, I just want to eat a ribeye and shrimp combination at the job. You know? Heck, a bone-in ribeye. I just felt like my mom's life was just a little bit more stable at 30. My mom was beat all the time. She always looked great. Me, I'm just trying to have my eyebrows done every week if possible. My nails ain't even done. Like, let's make a note here and say my mom was so much better with money than me. I used to be the worst. When I tell you she was always banging, like hair done, outfits on point, nails painted. Me, I'll be out here laid back in some chucks, a t-shirt, and a cardigan. Oh, but just wait until I get that money right. However, I felt like this was the case because she did what she had to do, but she had kids and a husband. She had way more responsibilities. For me, I'm a little bit more freestyle because I don't have anybody to be responsible for besides myself. Let's also note the fact that my mom came from the generation where you simply stay with a job because you need to make ends meet. Hashtag loyalty. Me, I've switched my careers like 1, 2, 3. Probably about 4 times. When I first was in grad school, I was an insurance agent. After that, I became a car salesman. Switched from the sales part to the receptionist. Then I started my own real estate investment company. Then I became a realtor, which I still do, by the way. Now, granted, I feel like there's nothing wrong with being loyal to your career, especially when you need to take care of responsibilities because you have a family. Me, like I said, I didn't have those responsibilities, so I didn't really feel bad about switching careers. I just refused to stay in a place where I know I didn't like it. I felt like if I didn't have to be somewhere because I didn't like it, I need to go ahead and move around. around now, find something that I like, stay with it, then build for my family that's gonna come later on in the future. So in that instance, I don't really feel like her life was better or worse than mine and vice versa. I just feel like we're both doing what we have to do in order to get by and get to where we're going. I also feel like back in the day, women weren't as powerful. P.S. Shout out to International Women's Day yesterday. We women have more rights now. Like, our mindsets are like, we literally can have whatever we want. Back then, I feel like our parents felt like they had to do whatever they had to do to make sure that their kids had greater opportunities. And so even though I feel like I'm not where I want to be, or my life was a little bit behind where my mom's was at 30, if it wasn't for her sacrifices, I wouldn't even be in this position to even strive for the stuff that I want to strive for. My mom used to always have people over all the time, like our close-knit like family, and they would bring their kids. And honestly, the friends I have now, they're getting married and they're having kids as well. So it's like, my life kind of looks the same, actually, now that I think about it. You know, you have your group of singles and newlyweds and building families. I'm literally living my mom's life. Honestly, I just feel like for the times, the pressures are different. My mom had to do what she had to do because she had kids and she had a family and a life. I feel like for us millennials, we're trying to build empires to where our great-grandkids can eat off of it and they can fuel off of the hard work that we put in. But now that I'm thinking about it, we're really just doing what our parents did for us. They worked hard so that we could be free and live with a mindset of risk-taking and not worrying about what people will say. Even though our tactics seem a little weird or sometimes our parents don't understand it, we're actually kind of living the same life. The times are different, economy obviously has shifted. So when I think about it, I'm not really behind where my mom was. I'm actually right where I need to be for the times that I'm in. So in this moment, Mom, I want to say thank you for always pushing, and Dad, thank you for working hard. I appreciate my parents for all the hard work that they did. Literally, my parents used to always tell me like to own my own business. My parents even now to this day seek out business opportunities and starting their own side hustles. Like, it's naturally in me. So when I think about it, my life literally resembles theirs. The times literally are just different. I'm involved in ministry now, just like my parents are. I'm involved in music now, just like my parents were. Literally, my parents all over again. When you think about it, it's a little creepy. Whatever, I'm proud to say, I'm proud that I can be their reflection because I feel like they were great. So how do you feel like your life looks? Is it a lot like your parents, or is it like the total opposite? Let me know in the comments below. I cannot wait to read it. And if y'all know me, I'm gonna read every last one and I'm definitely gonna comment on it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Then make sure you hit the notification bell. When I tell you, you do not want to miss the stuff I have coming up, dude, it's about to get so crazy. And if you know me, you know that to be true. Alright, deuces, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.